Christmas.
You busted a merry nut, huh?
It was very jolly.
Merry mother friggin' Christmas to all you out there. This episode is going up on a Saturday, which is also Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to you all.
Merry Christmas from the Outlier podcast crew to you all.
Yes, sir. To all you celebrating on Saturday like us, Mexicans, Merry Christmas. Let us know.
I celebrate Christmas like 3 times.
You already did 3 times?
No, like I'm going to celebrate it once on Eve and then twice on Christmas Day.
What do you mean?
That's what happens when you have divorced parents.
Oh, really? You guys take turns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's funny. No, I just celebrate on the 24th and that's it.
Yeah, that's lucky for you, bro.
Yeah,
Get it out of the way.
I'm excited for the tamales, the champurrado.
Christmas just gets worse the older you get. I would say, probably when you get older, it's a little bit better because family gets together, but it gets expensive, bro.
Oh yeah. Well, for me, I found that as I've gotten older, the magic of Christmas just went away. Like I used to feel like Santa Claus spirit, you know? I used to feel the spirit. I used to feel the elves running around me, everything. And
some people still have that, and I think it's because they deliberately do it for themselves. Like they create that Christmas spirit. You know what I mean? Like they set up decorations in their room. They set up, they have the Christmas music. The ambience is there for Christmas. We don't really care too much to do all that stuff.
Yeah. One question we have for you guys is to let us know the best and the worst present you've ever gotten or given. What's your worst present?
Socks.
Socks?
Oh, given or received?
Take your pick, whichever you want to share. Received
socks. I remember getting socks one year, and I was like, it was when I was a kid. I think now I would be like, okay, cool. I don't really care too much about. The weird thing is, as I've gotten older, I enjoy giving people gifts rather than receiving now.
Yeah, I think I'm the same way too. I used to be the complete opposite. Yep, I used to be all about too. Give me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's the worst though, socks?
Socks.
Yeah.
Because I was like a kid and I was like hoping for, like a PlayStation video game or something.
Yeah, I think my worst one would have to be, I was like maybe 8 or 9 and my dad had bought me a pool table earlier in the year. No, so that's not the present.
Okay.
So earlier in the year, right? And I got really into it and super decent at it. I wasn't amazing, but I was decent at it. So I was really into it. And for Christmas, I was unwrapping my presents, right? And I got a pool table stick. Right?
Okay.
That's all I got was a pool table stick. And all my cousins were my age and they got like a PSP, a PS2, all these games, like these brand new shoes and everything. And I remember just looking at my pool table stick and being like, I got a fucking piece of wood for Christmas.
That's your fault though, because you probably made it seem like you enjoyed pool so much. So your parents were probably like, oh, let's get him a cue for his birthday.
Yeah, 100%. But as a kid, right, like when you look around and all your friends are like, dude, I got this brand new PlayStation, and you're just there with looking at your stick, it's kind of that was super sad, bro. I remember like being so sad and like putting on a face for my parents, like, thank you guys so much,
What's so interesting as a kid too, you don't realize that how much money all these gifts really cost. So when you make your Christmas list, it's like, I want a PlayStation, I want a computer, I want this, I want that. You really don't know because obviously you're not an adult yet. You don't work for what you earn, all that stuff. You don't pay bills. But I think that's why me learning as I got older, everything costs. I really don't like to receive as much because I know people work hard hours in order to, get the money that they receive. And I really just don't like to, take out from people.
Yeah, I get that. But yeah, let's go ahead and start off with the Would You Rathers. We only have one for this week, and it comes from Estevan, our loyal commenter. He says, would you rather be born with a Siamese twin that's gay, right? For those of you that don't know what a Siamese twin is, basically a twin that's attached to you. So you're not going anywhere. You guys are stuck together. Or be born deformed like Ninja Turtle hands and feet, and also with one big eye, one small one, and patches of hair on your head. So you just look weird as fuck.
Call me Teenage Mutant, my guy, because I'm going with that one.
Really?
Bro.
You're never going to get laid, though. You know that, right?
Nah, here's the thing. You get to live your own life, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Bro, like, imagine being attached to someone your whole life. Like, sure, I'm probably ugly. I got all these deformities about myself, but I can go do whatever I want on my own.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have my own mind. I have my own body. I control it. I'm good.
Yeah, fuck. I think I would have to go with the same thing.
Like, disregard the gay aspect of it.
No. That's the main factor for me is the gay part. because if I'm not gay, but my Siamese twin is gay, and I have to sit there while he's sucking a dick, or getting our ass clapped because we share one ass. I can't do that, bro. No, that gay thing is a huge factor in it. Because if he wasn't gay, if he was straight like me, I'd just pick the twin.
You would?
Yeah, wow. Fuck it.
No, I think that's that makes it more of a sure thing for me. But even if my Siamese twin was straight, I would still go the other route.
You just want to have your own body.
Yeah.
That's fair. Let us know what you guys would pick down in the comments.
All my own Christmas gifts.
Would you? Oh, why don't you spoil what you got your family?
So I got my little boy one of those. You lay it on the floor, and it's kind of like a metal bar that goes across like that, and it has like a spinning thing with toys on it. I don't know what it is.
Did you wrap it? Please tell me you didn't wrap it.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Who's gonna be surprised?
Bro, it's just the.
That's what I'm saying, but like
that's what we're talking about, the Christmas spirit, bro. About doing stuff.
Yeah, but
doing stuff that doesn't really.
You know damn well your little boy don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, which is why I didn't give him anything like too crazy, but I think that's gonna be useful for us to have for him right now because he's gonna be looking at these toys and engage him. He's gonna be because right now he's pretty alert, like he's checking everything out and stuff like that. So I thought that was a good gift. My wife, I got her a purse. Can never go wrong with a purse.
What kind of purse?
I forgot, bro.
I'm assuming she doesn't know, right? Or did she pick it?
No.
She doesn't know?
No.
It's some random purse, not a brand.
Yeah, I forgot the brand, bro. I'm not too big into brands though, but it was like one of the more expensive ones that was there not because I'm like, oh yes, like I'm willing to spend all this money. I'm extremely lazy, guys, when it comes to shopping. Mm-hmm. So I show up to the store and I almost within the first 10 minutes know what I'm going to get because I want to get the hell out of there. So I saw this purse. And it was the first thing that I saw. And I was like, damn, that's a nice purse.
Yeah.
Checked the price. And I was like, okay, it's in my price range. I could probably find something else cheaper, but you know what? I'm going to get it. Boom. And left the store. That's how I do it.
Yeah, bro. I think you're not the only one like that. I think like most men are like you, which is you have a plan because you don't want to... I mean, think about how many times you see that guy like being dragged around by his girl or his mom or whatever, and you're just like, God, let's just get what we need and go. I think that's most men for the most part. That's how I am too. Like when I need stuff, I know exactly what I need. So the first thing I do if I'm not familiar with the store is ask, like, hey, where's this? Oh, on the back, corner of the store. I'm like, okay, thank you. Perfect. Let's go. That's it. I feel like that's a man thing.
Yeah.
I feel like people can agree with that. Is that all the presents you bought?
Yeah, bro, because I'm going to have to go. We didn't plan on doing anything.
You didn't get your
Christmas.
Brother anything, your sister, your dad?
Nah, I'm going to get my nieces
your
something.
Mom?
I'm going to go tomorrow. Nah. I'm going to get my
Damn,
my
bro,
nieces
you're
something.
a horrible son and brother. Ask me what
It
I
is
got
what it is,
my
bro.
family.
What'd you get your fam?
Nothing.
Damn, bro, you're a wonderful man.
Yeah, so I usually only get my brother and my mom's something, but this year, I don't know. Do you feel thrown off that it's Christmas tomorrow? For those of
Oh
you that
yeah,
don't
bro.
don't know, we're recording this on Friday, the day before Christmas Eve. So
Hmm.
like this whole week just I didn't feel like it was even close, you know? So
Bro, that's what I'm saying though. It's up to us to make that Christmas spirit possible now.
I know.
It's just we don't do it to ourselves. Like
Yeah,
Sarah had
cuz
this calendar
uh-huh.
in our kitchen that we're supposed to be marking, 25 days till Christmas, bro. We didn't even touch it once,
Yeah.
bro. Like
Yeah, well, it's
you need to
interesting
have an
because
effort.
when we were younger, the grown-ups were in charge of giving us that Christmas spirit, right? With all those like little
Mhm.
things that they did. Now it's kind of left up to us and we're just not doing it, right? So it's
We're
obviously
not there yet. We're
yeah,
not there
not
yet.
yeah. I think you're way closer to me because you have a son, right? So like you're wrapping him a present that he doesn't even know what the fuck, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're on your way there for sure.
Yeah, we set up the tree like in November, which we never do.
Yeah. Um but yeah, so I usually just get my mom something and my brother something, but this year I didn't really have time, or I procrastinated. I don't know. So I'm gonna just give him money. That's good, right? You can buy whatever you want,
At
type of
least you're
thing.
giving him something.
Yeah, I have to give him something for sure. But I'm gonna just do that.
Um, yeah, for me, bro, you know this. We talked about it on my podcast, but I was planning on switching jobs. So I
Yeah.
haven't been working too much or anything like that. So
You're
my
broke right now.
priority, yeah, my priority right now is making sure everything's paid for, my house and we're good. Like as far as bills go, until I go back to work, we're good. But I don't want to. I have money to spend on other people and gifting them stuff, but I don't think that's the right thing for me to do. Just in case I put myself in a predicament that In other words, my family comes first. I need to make sure that we're good.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, he didn't get fired or anything. He's just on paternity leave. I don't know if
Yeah,
we clarified that.
yeah. I don't think we did, but
Yeah. It's paid, right? You just haven't
yeah,
got paid.
it's full pay. But really, guys, a lot of y'all will understand this when y'all like get older and get like a job. You make majority of the
Lee.
money.
All right, go ahead. Wait,
You make
are you live streaming?
yeah, bro.
Oh, shut the
No,
fuck
I'm
up.
just kidding. No, I'm
Okay,
kidding.
okay.
Me personally, there's a lot of jobs out there that you make a lot of your money on overtime and like bonuses, and that's what my job consists of. So I'm getting paid my base pay, but really, the bank, what
It's
really hits
from the
the bank is all the
bonuses.
bonuses and the overtime that I put in. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, crazy time, huh? All right, guys. The first topic we have for today is Tory Lanez found guilty on all charges.
Do you know the charges? Are you familiar?
I don't, but basically, like, who cares about the other ones? The main one is allegedly, well, not allegedly anymore because he was found guilty, right? Is he shot Megan Thee Stallion in the foot? Now, I'm pretty sure everyone's heard about this, but not many people kept up with it, and it gets tricky because there's so many accusations of him bribing the best friend, and there's so many different elements to it. So basically, there was, I believe, three people there: him, Meg's friend, and Meg, right? And he apparently shot her, according to Meg, but according to Tory and Meg's friend, he didn't shoot her.
Mm-hmm.
So she even testified that that he didn't shoot her. And then Meg's team kind of came back and said, well, she only said that because he promised her $1 million to say that.
Yeah.
And so, but that wasn't used in court, but that still holds weight with the public and stuff. So everything's just kind of messy. But as far as like real physical evidence and like concrete like evidence, it doesn't look like he did it, in my opinion, because of all the little things. Like the bullet wound was supposedly caused by glass and not a
Yeah,
bullet. So
I had heard that as well.
so stuff like that just doesn't make sense, right? Like, how are you gonna get shot, but a specialist says it came from glass? Like, you know what I mean? So it looks to me like she was lying, but somehow the jury believed her and convicted Tory as guilty. So
Do you think this is a case where they give the woman's word more power than the man?
yeah, sadly I do. And it sucks because this case was taken in Los Angeles. So I mean, LA is like the most progressive fucking city there is, you know. So of course, a black female being attacked by a male is going to be perceived differently in that city than anywhere else, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like that has a huge factor in it. You know,
Yeah.
people want to see the woman get her vengeance, even if they're not sure if what she's saying is true, right? You kind of just pick the side because she's a woman. I feel like
They
that's
want the queens to win.
I feel like that's what's going on here. I don't know if that's what you think or how you feel about that.
I told you this when like it initially started happening. It's like I don't feel so. I'm not surprised by any of these crazy cases anymore. Like I wouldn't. I told you this. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes either way. Like if he did it or if he didn't do it, because I don't know. I think from all the crazy stuff that we've covered on this podcast, because you know we cover trending topics. There's a lot of crazy stuff that has happened, and nothing really surprises me anymore.
Yeah.
So for me, I didn't have enough evidence. I didn't follow it enough to be like, oh, this is what I'm sure about, or this is my like for sure speculation. I really didn't. So I was just kind of waiting for the case to finalize, and I was pretty surprised though because like you, I had heard that the gunshot wound was caused by glass. So I was kind of leaning more towards he was gonna come out as non-guilty, but But let's talk about his sentence. You're how long is he going to be sentenced?
Let me pull this up for you guys. So here we go. Could face a maximum sentence of more than 22 years in prison and the deportation back to Canada. So which deportation honestly is not that big of a deal.
Considering it is Canada.
Yeah, it's Canada, right? 22 years in prison. Now that's kind of outrageous.
Because what is that, like attempted murder?
I don't know. I don't know what the charges were exactly.
22 years is like a heavy sentence if it's not attempted murder.
Yeah. So, yeah, up to 22 years. Now, another reason that I feel like this is a case of like of injustice is because apparently, like, I don't know how true this is, but Tory Lanez was in a fling with that friend of Meg's, right? So he was kind of in this like love triangle with Meg's friend and him, right? So it's like, why would he shoot Meg? Like, that just doesn't make any sense, right? If anyone's gonna be jealous, it's probably Meg, right? Or the other girl. So it would only make sense that whoever wants to hurt Meg and blame it on Tory dislikes Tory. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Meg Griffin, Loca.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's crazy, man. I hope he appeals it and he wins, bro, because it honestly doesn't look like he did it, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I'm a lawyer.
You passed the bar exam?
What was that?
That's the test that
lawyers no, I'm joking. I'm just being
attorneys have to pass.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know, bro.
The California
like if he
bar.
did it, at the end of the day, if he did it, then I think he should get what he deserves. If he didn't, I'm just calling for justice here. Whatever it is.
Yeah, it just doesn't look like he did it, bro. There's so many inconsistencies in the story. All right. All right, guys. The next thing I want to talk about is what's this crazy ass lady held someone hostage at Walmart with a gun.
21-year-old Corlinda McGinnister holding a gun.
So there she is, 21 years old, Corlinda something, holding this poor woman hostage with the gun, right? They obviously blurred it out right here so you can't see, but she's holding a gun to her head. And what she wanted, if you're wondering, was just to speak to news anchors. Like, she wanted the news to show up and, I guess, film her and hear her out for whatever she has to say. But that was her whole goal. And now she's on the news. She got what she wanted, right? They showed up. They pulled up. But the thing is now she's dead. She's on the news because she's dead. I mean, she got what she wanted, bro. She's on the news, right? But they killed her.
Yeah, she had a different fate.
Yeah, man. They ended up killing this woman because she was obviously holding a gun to a woman's head. So the cops did what they had to do. And yeah, man. What a scary time to work at Walmart, huh? All these things are going on at Walmart. The fucking manager that killed employees and stuff.
Like
remember
13
that?
employees.
Damn, man. What's up with Walmart? Why is it Walmart? Like, how come we never hear about a Target? Something?
I think just like people that work at Walmart are just kind of,
discombobulated.
I don't want to say. I don't want to hurt any like Walmart employees' feelings out there. People that are listening to the podcast. But
you dated an ex Walmart employee, no? Very interesting character, right?
Yeah, that's why I had to leave before she did something psycho. I think she might still be working at Walmart. I'm not too sure.
Yeah?
But yeah, I heard that they all have some type of issues with them.
Yeah, I can only imagine. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Just want to do a quick little 20-minute video for you guys. Merry Christmas again. I appreciate you guys for all the love. I know Meg, not Megan Thee Stallion, but Meg, watches every single episode, so I appreciate you, Meg.
Shout out to you, Meg. We really do appreciate it. I understand.
And again,
I have a quick question for you though before we log out.
Okay.
Did you believe in Santa, and if so, to what age did you believe in Santa?
I'm trying to think. Did I? No, bro. I think when I was 5, I believed, and that's it. I after kindergarten, I was like, nah, there's no way this fat guy goes through his chimney and stuff.
Yeah, mine was pretty early too. I think like 6 or 7. But yeah, for the listeners too, answer that question in the comments below. When did you all believe in Santa, and up to what age? I'm not gonna teach that to my kids.
No, I don't know. I'll let them believe whatever the hell they want to believe, because they're gonna find out one way or the other.
Yeah, but they're not gonna believe in Santa unless you indoctrinate that into them.
Yeah, so you're just gonna let them know off the bat those presents are from Daddy.
Yeah, for sure. I think it also teaches them, like the proper way of like.
Yeah, well,
Christmas is about giving, and
they appreciate you more, right? Because they know you got it for them, not some random stranger. Kind of teaching them that people are gonna give them what they want,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So.
No, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, guys. Again, Merry Christmas. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week on the next episode. Oh, don't forget,
Chrysler.
Don't forget, check out my boy's reaction channel at Roger Reacts on YouTube. It's linked in the description below. And yeah, see you guys next week. Peace.